Everybody, this is Ferone the Gnome, and we are playing Lord of the Rings Online. And I'm playing on my level 51 High Elf Mariner, and we are headed back into Moria. It's time to go back into Moria and complete some quests there. But first thing we will do, let me make sure I get my computer working on the other screen over there. Looks like it might be working. The first thing that we will do is Oh, I was just reading what people are saying in the chat down there. So we'll put out a screenshot real quick. Let me pull this up. I say real quick, but you know how these things are. They never go fast. Let me do that again because I wasn't even looking correctly at the screen. There's a screenshot for you. And let's put that out on the Twitter's sphere. The Twitter's sphere. If I can get to the right spot. Let's see. It's going to be this one with the big X on it. Post. All right. It's time to play Lord of the Rings Online. Come hang out with me at Twitch. God, I can't even think. TV/Ferone as I work on Quest in the Mines of Moria expansion. Let's see here. This is going to be Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings Online. Lotro. Aha, we're good. All right, hitting post. That is up there. We're good. We're ready to rock and roll. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to go into this little instance thingy here. It's a thing in the past. So it's going to take us back to see what happened. You have already lent great service to our expedition, Risiki, and I do not wish to be held responsible if you come to a bad sort of end. The history of Khazad-dûm is sad and grim, and it is Bosie's wish that all who lend their aid to our cause know what might await them inside the mines. I will tell you the story of the fall of Moria, if you will hear it, and give reasons why Khazad-dûm is called Moria by the elves. Black Pit. Listen well, and if you still wish to follow the dwarves into Moria, we can talk it over. Okay. So this is a session play thingy. It won't take long to get through this session play. We're way, way back in the past. Way back. For the fall of Moria. Or Khazad-dûm. Just waiting for it to load up. There we are. Now the fun of doing a session play, you always have to rearrange everything because it's a brand new character. And you have these things up here which are annoying. You gotta decline them. Oh boy, it's gonna be a pain. There we are. Now, let's do this. There thou art, Nafni. Where hast thou been? Lord Durin has been asking for thee. The elf delegates from Lothlorien are soon due, and he has some business to which he wants thee to attend before they arrive. He sits on his throne, Nafni. Go to Durin and lend him thine assistance, as is thy wont than thy duty. Okay, we'll go this way. We got this little ability that makes us run super fast, so we will definitely use that. This place is beautiful. Let's see if we can move this thing out of the way. We'll have to use this to do it while he walks down here. There we are. There he is. I was hoping to speak with the something or another. It will take only a moment. Thank thee for coming, Nafni. The delegation of elves will be here very soon, and I had hoped to ask thee something. We have not had as many dealings with the elves as once we did, and it is my hope that this meeting will rekindle the old friendships. The glory and wealth of Khazad-dûm is limitless, even if Mithril is becoming more scarce by the year, but with the aid of the elves we might delve even farther afield. We must look to the future. It is to that end that I wish to make a gift to my son Nain, for he will be king when I am gone, though it not be for many years. Speak to Melkoff's stone carver on the western side of the hall about making a statue for my son. He will stand in this throne room when the time of his kingship is nigh. Alright, so let's go talk to the stone cutter. Daphne, hello, hello. It is an honor to speak with one held so highly in my lord's esteem. You describe the statue Durin wishes Melkoff to make for Nain. It will be done, friend Daphne, with all haste, but not so quickly that the product suffers. It will capture young Nain's lordly countenance, and were he to stand very still, no dwarf in Khazad-dûm could tell the difference. Please tell my lord Durin that I will begin right away. Oops. Invisible wall. Think thee, Daphne, Melkoff is an unparalleled artist whose works will always have renown for their place within Khazad-dûm. Go to Zveri at the front gate of the throne room and await the delegates from Lorien. My son will be escorting them hither. Now we go back to the front gate. Can't play an MMO without hopping everywhere. It's like a requirement. The elves are nearly here, Daphne, escorted by Nain, the son of Durin. They will surely be impressed by the majesty of Durin's halls, but let us not reveal our pride. The way of the dwarfs is to be humble before his guest, Daphne, as though thou dost know well. They shall not but help to marvel at the halls of Durin. Do they not live among the trees? The great pillars of Durin's city are like the trees, but shaped from the very roots of the stone earth in stunning artistry. Oh, here they are. Welcome back, Lord Nain, and warmest greetings to the esteemed people. Very good, Svirni. Daphne, come here. Daphne, these are the elves of Lorien, come to speak with my father about our continued friendly relations and trade. Wouldst thou announce to my father that we have arrived? I certainly will, Nain, I mean. Wow! Hop, hop, hop. It's an MMO requirement. Hop. A little too far. I thank thee, Daphne. I see that they have come, and I am ready to speak with them about the continued friendship of the dwarves. Come closer, friends, for from Lorien, the hospitality of my house is yours. I can get to where I can see all the text. We thank you for the courteous welcome, Durin, King of the Dwarves. Thy son has been so kind as to show us some of his exquisite work of thy people. Anyway, what he said. Very good, very good. It is a joy to hear words of appreciation from such honored guests. Our people have been too long estranged to ask anything of me, and it will be yours. I have heard rumor that the mithril of Khazad-dûm is becoming more scarce. Lies spread by enemies of the dwarves. I am sorry, you must forgive my frustration. Such rumors wound my pride. Just this morning I received word of more mithril deposits below our deepest delvings. I will show them to you, that you may know the majesty of our mines. Daphne, come here. Yes. What can I do for you? We will go at once and impress upon our visitors the glory and bounty of the dwarves. We think there's mithril down here, but something has driven the cave claws wild. This cavern is deep and untamed, Nafni, and something seems to have stirred up the cave claws and deep claws that burrow here in the depths. Be so good as to clear this cave of the beasts so we may proceed to the mithril deposits in safety. Nafni will eliminate the cave claws. I would show our guests the great wealth beneath the Khazad-dûm. Alright, so let's kill some cave claws. My buttons aren't set up well because, again, it's a session play, but we're just going to push the buttons and things will happen until the mobs die. Holy crap, would you die already? Wow, he took a while to die. Oh. Let me move this around a little bit. Holy crap. This is bad. Put this here, this here, this here, put this here. There we are. Now we can hit buttons easier. Even though we won't have this character for very long, it's just for this session play, but we'll have them here. And we flew right by it. Get out here. Fight me. Where's some others? Gotta be a couple more. Here's one. One more. There we are. Let's go tell Durin that we have cleared out the cave claws. Very good, my friend. Now we will show the elves the great bounty of mithril that still lies beneath Khazad-dûm. Now to the deepest depths passage, something. This way, my lord. My team found mithril down this passage. Mithril. Not to be mistaken for mithril. It's mithril. Help him break through this wall, Nafni. Let us show the elves that our supply of mithril will not fail. I will do this. You can count on me. That did it, Nafni. Oh, holy bubbachucks, that looks bad. What manner of beast? I think this will be a little harder than killing some cave claws. Nafni, protect my son. He must rule in Khazad-dûm now. Oh no, Nafni, we're trapped. Crap. Open, open. Stay here, Nafni. It is Durin's command that thou must live. I'd like out now. Can somebody let me out? He's coming. Somebody open the door. Well, it's been a good life. I guess this is where I die. Oh, we can go! Nafni, this way, run! You don't have to tell me twice. Doom upon the halls of the dwarves. The terror pursues us. Doom upon the halls of the dwarves. You said that once already. She's repeating herself. She's very angry. What was that terror? This is a terror from another age, a Balrog of Morgoth. 1,000 curses on the greed of dwarves. It should be slumbering still. Or the fabled courage of the elves. I did not see thee stand against the shadow. Thou hast doomed thyself, and thy kingdom will perish. Shall warn the sylvan elves to flee ere this evil spills from the gates. We must retreat, Nafni. We have no other option. But I swear on my father's name that I shall slay this Balrog, this ancient evil, this horror from a distant age. Khazad-dûm will not fall. I cannot die here, Nafni. Slow its I'll slow its pursuit. I'll go back here and die. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the history of how the dwarves dug a little too far. And lost Khazad-dûm, which now is called Moria. Come on, work with me here. Oh, don't tell me UI's gonna mess up. Oh, there it goes. Though Nain and his kinsmen stood against the great evil that slew Durin, they did not stand long. Nain was killed by the Shadow the following year, and the dwarves were forced to abandon Khazad-dûm. Many of the Sylvan elves fled Lothlorien in terror of the nameless fear, flying southward and cursing the dwarves as they went. From time to time, some brave dwarf has been known to seek those halls. Lord Balin is the most recent, but despite some encouraging reports shortly after his expedition arrived, we have not heard from him in many years and begin to despair on finding him again. Bozy fears that he has perished, but it could be that Balin lives still within some deep hall. It is possible, but my thoughts are like to Bozy's. Thank you for listening to the tale, my friend. You see now how important this expedition is to my people. Alright, so we finished that little interlude. And we have been here before. That's I've already got my legendary items. We have gone through the Wall of Moria portion here and done all this to gain access to Moria. I just don't have the path to get back there, so that's why we're going through here. And when I saw that there, I knew that was like a little special thing. I wanted to go ahead and do it before we head on in to Moria. And while we're riding up here to the gates of Moria, excuse me, let's check our virtues. All right, plenty far away from capping that, so that's fine. You should know what that is there. Blackpool. You remember from the movie? and the book. That there was a tentacle monster that grabbed, say, dwarf and pulled him under the water. That grabbed a lot of people. But the point is, when I did this before, you see that whole thing play out, and it's super, super cool. And here is the gates to Moria. We are inside. Let's grab a milestone here, because we are officially going to be working on Moria Quest now going forward. I don't want to lose this one, this Forge Hill one, but we'll do this one here. What up? Which camp? Oh crap, I don't know. You know what? We'll do this one down here. Alright, where is the stable master? Because we are right here, and we are headed to the Silver Pine Lodes. We have some quests over here. So here's our stable master. Let's go to, I think it's Deep Descent. Elven View. This should be Deep Descent, yeah. The vast beauty of Moria. It is unbelievable. This is why I say to this day that this is one of the greatest expansions ever made in any MMORPG. They truly put a lot of work into this expansion. I don't think any expansion for any MMO will ever have this much work done for it. I don't think the industry can afford to do that anymore. This clearly was a labor of love. Checking something. Forester, Prospector. Okay, yeah, I can get all of them. Just not Scholar yet, because they don't have it to where you can get a fourth profession yet. That's coming some point in 2024. Coming up on Dolven View. Massive, this place. Incredible. Alright, we're coming up on the deepest descent. I don't believe we have quests down here waiting for us. I think there's some epic ones. But let's check real quick. Epic, I mean, fellowship ones. Oh, this is the reflections. You are making Khazad-dûm just a little more habitable every day, Risiki. These mirrors will once again light our ancient home. This is it's a collection of quests, so to speak. We find these mirrors throughout the Moria expansion, and it gives you a quest to go back to turn it in. And when you get all of them done, I believe you complete a deed. So, deed bestowed. Friend. Oh, we just did friend thing. Okay, yeah. Oops, didn't mean to click that. Alright. Take this milestone as well. We'll replace Cardalan. If you missed me playing through Swanfleet and Cardalan on youtube.com/Ferone with a 1 at the end of it, go back and check out my playlist there for the Before the Shadow expansion. One of my favorite little expansions. It came out last year. It's a low-level expansion, level 1 to about 30. Oh, that's right, we have to change to a different kind of mount in Moria. You can't ride a horse here, but you can ride a boar and you can ride a goat. I happen to have a goat here that I like to ride around. Make sure that I have the ability to mine these, which I do, apparently. Alright, so we're headed down here to the Silvertine Lode area. Got this quest out here, lighting the pit. And something called Bright Prospects, Dark Rails. Oh, I remember the Rails one, okay. Alright. Not going to spend too much time harvesting. I will be doing some along the way, but I'm not going to do it non-stop because I know that I'll probably bore the living crap out of y'all. There is a plethora of deeds down here. Slaughter deeds, exploration deeds, collection deeds, whatever deeds you want to call them. Let's see. We need to head in this direction, I believe. Or is this right? This could be wrong. This is so very wrong. Not the way we wanted to go. I missed my turn at Albuquerque. I knew I should have taken a ride at Albuquerque. There it is. Alright, now we're getting down to the Silvertime Lode area. There's a little quest hub down here. There it is. Let's see if I have any quests to pick up over there. I think I've already got them, but we're going to check again. In fact, let's go ahead and click on this here. This is one of the quest objectives. The rails stop in a dead end here. So we're going to put up a signpost, let people know that that is a dead end. Alright. Go over here real quick. Yeah, we've already got the quest for here. Just wanted to verify. So tomorrow, tomorrow is the 7th, December 7th. I forgot the mobs would hate me here. I'm back at a level area with I'm at the same level as what I'm fighting and such. But anyway, starting tomorrow, the Yule Fest event is back. That is the holidays, Christmas sort of thing in this game. It is super cool. You can get a lot of cool cosmetic items and pets and mounts and all kinds of fun stuff. So be sure to check that out. It's my favorite event of the year in Lord of the Rings Online. Here's our last signpost down here. Let's go ahead and kill this worm. Even though they are closer to my level, I still will absolutely devastate them. Hold on, let me check something here. Yeah, it is there. Okay, I was just making sure. Yeah, I run land difficulty 3, Fearless, and the mobs still aren't that powerful. Okay, let's turn this in. Dread, you say? Bah! A dwarf does not fear a little dreariness in a mine shaft. According to you, that is the best and only road, and so that is where we will begin. Thank you for your report, Risiki. However nonsensical its delivery. According to our maps, and Balin's own records, there is a mining site along the tunnel where you began to fret for your safety. should try to overcome your worry and see what you can find there of Balin's expedition. My hope is that there is great potential in that mine for our own dwarves. Do let me know what you find, Risiki. I am counting on you. Yeah, it's the second quest. Oh, okay, that's where you gotta travel to. Okay. Very well, then. You will see. We will be finding veins of mithril and clusters of gems in no time. So we gotta go to a little instance. Oh, do I have that turned off? I sure do, don't I? There should have been a voiceover right there when I came in here. Yep, voiceover volume is off. Sorry, guys and gals. The 0.3% females, as YouTube says I have. Don't want to leave y'all out when I say guys. So, guys and gals. Yeah. We're recovering artifacts from Balin's expedition. Still have an alert over here. The deed. Okay. Burn! Burn! I do love the Mariner class. It's a very fun class to play. Then again, all classes in Lord of the Rings Online are fun in their own way. They're all very unique and all very capable. Excuse me. Like I was saying, there's tons of slaughter deeds I was just trying to see, but he keeps moving. I'm on the ordinary one, which is 100 of these I need. Then we'll get the advanced one after we kill those 100. I'm a sucker for deeds. I like making checkboxes next to everything. Alright, we have finished gathering stuff. Whatever Balin accomplished here, this site is no longer safe for any miner. Alright.
These halls will be great once more.
That's the only problem with turning the voiceovers on, is you get the random crap that they say every time you click on an NPC. By axe and sword, Risiki, you have my deepest apologies. I did not realize how bad things really were down here. We will need an entire garrison to clear these mines properly. Alright. Something we finished there. Deed completed. Festival Sword Time loads 2,000 virtue. Whoop whoop. Still way off from 25 on that one. And some free Lotro points. Alright, that's all the quest for him. We gotta go down here and light the way. This is a huge, deep pit. So we will go around and get down to where it is that we need to get to and start lighting the fires down here. I don't think this was the direction. I think it's further down that way. Pretty sure of it. Let's mount up. By the way, it is Wednesday, which normally is my WoW Wednesday day. But I wanted to play Lord of the Rings Online. So, that's fine. And why is that? Because it's my channel, I can do whatever I want. No, I just really felt like playing Lord of the Rings Online right now. I am playing on the new Season of Discovery. It's one of the Season of Discovery servers on WoW. And enjoying it. My character just reached level 11. There's a max level of 25 right now on the Season of Discovery servers. And pretty cool. I like the rune thing that they added. I'm looking forward to checking out more of that. I did play it a little earlier today, but I didn't stream it. Like I said, I was getting behind on my Lord of the Rings online streams, and so I wanted to keep up with that because this is my main game. I love this game tremendously, and I will put it above all other games. This is a massive pit. You do not want to go off the side of this pit. Hope I've got loud enough for y'all to hear the ambience and music in the background, because this game, and particularly this expansion, just has really nice audio. We obviously missed some of the sconces further up here. Where we came in halfway through probably. So we need to go back up to the top and keep going around until we get the last two done. I do absolutely love the fact that I don't have to actually right click to loot mobs in this game. It is one of the things that I've grown to hate in traditional MMOs, is having to right click it after I kill it. I'm like, why wouldn't my character ever not want to loot it? It should be obvious. I killed it. It's my loot. I'm taking it. Why do I have to tell you that I want to take it? Am I missing a scout? I feel like I'm missing a scout. I'm pretty darn sure I'm missing a scout. Let me check my map. Showing over that way. Pretty sure we missed a scout. So get on our mount and we'll ride. It's not up there, is it? No, that's not a ramp. That is a stabilizing arm of that structure. Lamp. Aha! Found it. I was interrupted. Something hit me. Where are you at? Okay, buddy. We'll find you. You're up there. Gotta get out of that before Sauron shoots me from outer space. Alright, we finished that. Now we need to go back over to the dwarves there at that little mining camp and turn this quest in. Here they are. Alright. Ah, here he is.
If it were not for the prospect of finding Mithria, I would not have come here.
Thank you, Risiki. The lights will be a great boon to our efforts in the Silvertine Lodes.
I doubt that Lord Barleen still lives.
I'm gonna have to turn the audio off. The random audio crap just is annoying. Whenever we get ready to go into an instance, I'll try to remember to turn it back on. You have helped us out a fair amount here at Menemberej, Risiki. While you were exploring, an explorer named Sori passed through on his way south, and he asked for the assistance of anyone I could spare. I told him I would apply to you upon your return. Will you seek out Sori as you head southwards? Okay, so that's going to be down this way. We have finished everything here. We'll mount up and head on down the road. Oh yeah, that's right. He's down here on these this ramp over here somewhere. There he is. Ah, you must be the famous Risiki of whom I have heard so much praise spoken. They're singing of your valor from Holland to the roots of the Silvertine. Stay a moment. I am sure we can do some good work here. Excuse me. Well, as you can see, the shaft just near me is utterly infested with those vile glowworms. Perhaps you can do me a good deed and smash the ugly crawlers. And while you're at it, collect some of the luminescent goop that gives them their eerie glow. I believe I can fashion some of that goo into a torch of sorts, which will light the way for me in this accursed dark. The real reason I have come to this forsaken tunnel is to search for mithril along these dark, forgotten paths. Up where the glow worms infest the mine shaft, I believe there will be plenty of ore deposits to harvest. Will you bring me a sampling of what you collect? Yes, I will. Oh, that was a bug. I was like, is that worm? It's not attacking me. Let me see if I can collect up some of these. Everybody get together. We're going to try something. Everybody together. Don't leave anybody out. Alright. Yeah, that works for me. The small ones here is part of the quest. The big one was just harvesting. Oops. He goes. I need more of the ore samples. I need 3 more, in fact. Ah, here's some. Alright. Let's go turn these quests in. Which way was he? This way. Can I get over there? I can. I was worried it was going to be an invisible wall. Just a sprained ankle. We can walk it off. Not a problem. Ah, lovely. Well, perhaps not lovely, but you know what I mean. I can smear this goop on anything, and it will provide a light for me as I wander in the dark. You have probably saved me from from many a false step, Risiki. Hello again, Risiki. Let us take a look, eh? Sori gently inspects each piece of ore you brought him, and carefully as Stir did before him. No mithril that way, but perhaps in another spot nearby. The mine shaft may be fairly empty of good prospects, but perhaps the very tunnel around us may provide a better yield. Will you search the surrounding area once more, and again I will look at your harvest for signs of mithril. My heart yearns to see just the slenderest vein. The hope such a discovery would kindle in my folk is beyond description, Risiki. Alright, so where do you want me to head to now? This direction. Okay. Ah, yes, right there is a ore sample. Oh, man. Swina, what are you doing? Just standing here, apparently. I need more samples, but I'm not seeing more samples in this direction. Because they're not. Okay, let's go back this way. Let's mount up. I'll make it faster. Sori again scrutinizes all of the ore you collected from the surrounding tunnels. Nothing. Alas, I will have to search for more on my own, but my hopes are rather low right now. Regardless, you have my gratitude, Risiki. I'm certain you did your best. Perhaps there is no true silver left to uncover. I'm glad you're back, Risiki. I've just received a message from Thetmar at the Deep Descent. It would seem that Niker, something like that, a miner from Menem Barrage, has gone missing, and all of the dwarves of this area are now looking for him. Will you help Risiki? He could easily have passed right under our noses in the dark. I know Niker. I'm gonna call him. I don't know how to say his name. That's just a weird name. I'm gonna call him Nike. I know Nike well, and what could he have been doing off by himself? The mines are not safe. Is that the guy that we saw back there? Back down this way? It's possible. Go find out. Yep, that's his corpse right there. I remember looking at it. Seemed to making off with haste with some gold, but did not get far. You have defeated the dragonette that surely killed Niker. Nike. I don't know. I give up. Let's go back up here. He's dead? That is a tragedy beyond bearing. Why, that fool, what could he have been about? We'll send notice to the other camps to call off their search. Poor foolish Niker. Let's see what we got here. This potentially could be better than what I have. I'm going to go with it's not. What is that? Oh, that's nothing. We're just going to take it and move on. I think we have done enough here to establish that Mithril is not likely to be found in this part of the Silvertine Lodes. I may pack up and return to the Deep Descent or Minimum Barrage. I have not yet decided. If you wish to continue your exploration, however, you should search for Ondut. I hear he was making his way to the old dwarf city that was rumored to be in the south of the Silvertine Lodes. The only way to reach it was by a hidden door in a passage near here. Make your way to Ondot, if you will, and then I believe you will have seen all there is to see in these parts. Okay, I think that's going to be... yeah. Way down over that way. Let's see if anybody's on tonight other than myself and the kinship. I'll be on online. If you are brand new to Lord of the Rings Online or haven't played in a super long time and want to get back into it, or you're just tired of playing by yourself, I run a kinship on the Gladden server called Lorebound Walkers. We are a level locked kinship. Currently, we're level locked to 55. That means that when you reach the level lock on your character that you're going to actually level lock with, not all your characters in the kinship have to be that way. I don't know why I have trouble saying that every time. But whenever you reach that level, you put an item into your pocket slot, like this one here. This is one I got from expansion, but you can get one for 150 LP in the Lotro store. It's super cheap. That doesn't have the stats like this. But anyway, what it does is it stops you from gaining experience from anything. So your character that's going to keep at the level lock, you just put that in your pocket item when you hit the level lock, and you're there. And the next month, we vote as a kinship to decide if we're going to raise the level lock or not. And like I said, your other characters in the kinship, they can be any levels. No big deal at all. So if you're interested in that, create a character on the Gladden server, get onto our Discord, and introduce yourself in the introductions channel, and we will get you into the kinship. There's Ondot. Oh, hello there, traveler. Did not expect anyone to come along with me, but my curiosity to behold this place could not be contained. Marvelous and surprising, is it not? The civilization in the Silvertine was once very great, I think. I should like to explore here. I have noticed some very evil looking dragonettes during my travels throughout the Silvertine loads, but with no sense of where their hive could be until I came here. I believe they have made their home in this old city here. If you slay them at their own hive, I believe we will be cutting off the entire population of the menaces throughout the entirety of the Silvertines. Will you help, Risiki? Of course I will. I notice a strange light of many colors coming from the far end of this ancient city's edge, Risiki. What could it be? Will you go and take a look? I worry there is some goblin campfire perched near us, and the goblins are ready to spring. It would appear that we have another problematic inhabitant of this city. Deep claws have made themselves quite the little nest here, and as long as they remain, the old Silvertine city will be hopelessly polluted. They have uneven tempers, those beasts, and they weaken the foundations of Moria. You ought to go clear out that wretched nest when you have spare time. I will do that. And we got a couple of alerts down here. Deed completed. This was a exploration one. Got another 2,000 Lotro from it and 10 free Lotro points. Here we're up to 12 of 25 on that particular Valor. It's just so really awesome looking. I want to get a screenshot real quick. Put it out on the Twitter sphere. If you're not following me already on Twitter, please go do so. It's at Ferone the Gnome. I'll put screenshots up, chat, and let people know what I'm doing on there. God, I can't think tonight. And let's get on with the killing of the stuff. Here's a riddle. You have found a plaque bearing the strange runes of Falgir Twist-Tongue, author of the papers you found in Katib Zahar. When translated, they read as follows: I can sizzle like bacon. I am made with an egg. I have plenty of backbone, but lack a good leg. I peel layers like onions, but still remain whole. I can be long like a flagpole, yet fit in small holes. What am I? So there'll be a spot somewhere in here with some plaques like this with names on it or pictures, and we have to choose the right one to solve that riddle. forgot, when I've fought these guys in the past, they have an issue with following you for some reason. This particular type of mob, they'll stand away from you rather than coming to you. So you can't really gather them up. They're hard to gather up, is what I'm trying to say. Or at least that's the experience I have run into. Past. Oh, lagged out. Feels like I can't go through a single stream without at least one lag out in Lotro. That one did not want to die. There's the crystals he was talking about. Got some goo on me. Nasty. Almost done with this quest. There we are. Alright, so return in is back over there. Side. I'll go look at something out here before we leave this area. That's what I thought. That's where we're at. Okay. I think we need some more of the nest over here still. There's a nest right up there. Racing over to me just so he can die. Dummy. Alright, that's all of those. Still got something over in this direction. What about these guys? Alright, so I think the puzzle was referring to a snake. So I'm going to click on the snake here. You have solved the riddle of the serpent. There is another plaque on the east wall of this room. East wall. What's that over here? Oh, we got stuff to kill here. Alright, east wall. Is this the plaque? This plaque is inscribed with the riddle in Falgair's strange language. At night I come without being fetched. By day though lost, I am not gone. All know me, but only the ocean heeds my call. It's gonna be the moon. So there's gonna be a chest. The picture behind each one of them. We're looking for one with a moon, I'm pretty sure. There's the moon right there. You found a strange rune marked key within the chest. Where do I take the chest? Do I click that? No, I don't click. Do I go back over here and click on this? No. Maybe it's the riddle at the beginning. Maybe you have to take it back to it. I'm not positive. I don't remember, but we will figure it out. Alright, that's 10 of 10 of those. We have... Yeah, it's the guy that's to turn in back over here. Let me get on my mount real quick. Or try to. There we are. Take one last look in here. And check in my bags. I don't see a cloak there, so I think we have to go click the riddle at the very beginning, is my guess. Alright. Yep, there it is. You are a riddle master as well as a Dotty mariner. Risiki? That is most impressive. Let us see what you found here. A key. Interesting. I should hang on to this if I were you. It might come in handy if you find any more of Twist Tongue's riddling in Moria. We gain a cloak from it, which is got agility, so that's good. Lose some critical rating though, but I mean we'd have to take a look. And what does the looks of it? Not as bad as the ones you see in other places. Let's see here. When I look over here on agility, it says as a mariner, agility increases your physical mastery, outgoing healing, parrying, and so on and so forth. Might increases your physical mastery, outgoing. Hold on, that was might. What is agility? Increases your physical. Okay, exact same wording. No, not exact same. Critical rating, finesse, and parry rating. Okay. So my critical rating right now is 46.5. If I put this on, it goes to 42.4. Yeah, I like having a high crit. I'm going to keep the other one. Alright, let's click on him. I'm deeply indebted to you. This will make a great difference, I think, for the dwarves all over the Silvertine Lodes. You have my thanks, Risiki. Has anyone ever told you how incredibly useful you seem to be? No, but thank you. What do you have there, Risiki? Ah, were these fair crystals the source of the light I saw and not a goblin fire? That is wonderful. We can harvest those crystals for lamps in these desolate parts. You got rid of those pesky deep claws? Good. I am glad to hear it. We have searched for mithril all over the Silvertine Lodes by mining mineral deposits and found not a trace. I noticed some deposits along the walls here. I'm sure they will come up dry as well, so I dare not get my hopes up, but we had best finish what you started and take a look, don't you think? Bring me the ore samples you collect and I will look it over. All right. Ore samples, here we are. Blue tinged ore sample. Thought I heard my brother saying something in the other room. Oh, I'm getting tired. Yeah. I need some water, not soda. A few more of these. Look in this direction. Is there any over here? Yeah, should be. Ah, I see one right up here. Alright, we go turn that, yep, back into the dwarf up here. Well, let's have that ore. I will take a look. Ondot looks at each piece of ore with a scrutinizing stare, suddenly jumps as if startled by a ghost. What? I cannot believe it. Risiki, you have found mithril. It is a tiny trace, very small, but by Durin's beard, you have found it. and naturally the old city sits on a source. You must send word to the rest of the expedition, my friend. We will settle ere long. You have done all that I could have hoped for here, Risiki, and now I must endeavor to send you to the Deep Descent camp and tell them the wonderful news that Mithril has been found at last. Do not tarry. In fact, you should take my goat. I will stay here and defend the work you did to make the old Silvertine city safe for my folk. I'm sure Thetmar will wish to set up camp here straight away. All right. Head down to the Deep Descent and let them know that we have found Mithril. Mithril? What? You found a tiny vein of mithril in the old Silvertine city? I cannot believe it. Truly, I cannot. That is wonderful news, Risiki. We will have to send reinforcements there. What a discovery upon my beard. You've done more than we could ever have hoped in Silvertine Lode, so it is time to send you back to the upper levels to help out in Durin's Way. You should make for the Chamber of the Crossroads, which lies to the north of the Great Delving. Give my greetings to Lickmund when you get there, if he's still breathing. We're headed to Chamber of the Crossroads. Delvin View is where we want to go. And from there we can go to the Crossroads. There it is, Chamber of the Crossroads. So that's going to do it for the Silvertine Lodes area. Let me see if I can get to... I can pay for it. So that will do it for this particular stream. And we will pick up on the next stream at Chamber of the Crossroads to do the quest there. I had already previously done some of Silvertine Lodes and some other areas, entry areas here in Moria. That's why we went through the Silvertine Lodes so fast back there. But it wasn't bad. It's about an hour and 18 minutes, hour and 15 minutes, something like that we spent there. So on our next stream on the Mariner, we will be working on Chamber of the Crossroads. Like I said before, if you're looking for a kinship to play with, a low-level kinship, not a high-level kinship, we'll get there eventually. Go over to the Gladden server and join us in Lorebound Walkers. Just get on our Discord, leave a message in our introduction channel. We'll get you access to our channels in Discord, and we'll get you into Lorebound Walkers. It's just that simple. This is my streaming schedule here. On Tuesdays, typically, I play console games, which I didn't do yesterday. And on Wednesdays, right now, I play World of Warcraft, and this obviously is not World of Warcraft, but hey, there's my schedule. On Thursdays, it's the Mariner, which you can see right now is in Mines of Moria. Saturday morning is my champion, who is in Helm's Deep expansion right now. And Sunday morning is my Lore Master, who is in the Rise of Isengard expansion. Very fun stuff. Be sure to follow me here on Twitch if you haven't already. And over on YouTube, please hit the subscribe, leave a like and a comment, because it makes the algorithms push my videos to the top. More people see my videos, more people subscribe, and it just simply makes me happy. Also, go over to Twitter and follow me there. It's at Ferone the Gnome. We're going to go ahead and get this off the screen. We're going to go ahead and grab this Stable Master here. And we will grab... Where is the milestone? I'm probably walking right by it and not realizing it, because that's what I do. Not out here. Can't be out here. It's not out here. No, it's not out here. It's inside here. Don't tell me Don't tell me, Dave. I guarantee he's about to send me a tell. Don't tell me, Dave. I'm gonna find it. There's only so many possibilities. I see it over there. I knew I'd find it eventually. Last place to go, and I found it. All right, we're going to put. I really don't want to lose any of these. I won't be back to Fort Shell for a very long time. We go ahead and get rid of Fort Shell. Okay, and we've got an alert here, deed bestowed, because we discovered a spot. And we're going to do one last little thing before we go. There is a well here. It seems to, yeah, it seems to be a well. I wonder what happens if I, oh my god! This is bad. Oh no, I've died. What will I do? Ah! You finish a deed by doing that, by the way, if you didn't see that. Waterworks deed. And when you retreat, it puts you right here at the waterworks near the stable master and such. That's why I got the milestone up there before I did it, so I can just call back to it. But the milestone should be around here somewhere. Here it is. What the heck. And the stable master is right over here. So we'll be ready the next time. We'll go ahead and go back to Chamber of the Crossroads. And that's where we will leave the game. It's going on 10:38 p.m. here right now, and I have work in the morning, and I haven't been feeling great this week, so I need to get some rest and relaxation before time to get up and go to work. We have some alerts. We completed that deed I was talking about, a deep well. So you fall down the well, you get a deed for it. You get a title for it. Do I get a title? Well traveled? Yep, that's what it was for. Found bottom of a well the hard way. Okay. And we got some Lotro points for doing it as well. This game is so much fun. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for this particular stream. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. And I look forward to seeing y'all back here. Tomorrow's Thursday, so unless I got stuff going on in the real world, I'll be back on playing the Mariner right here in Mines of Moria, working on Chamber of the Crossroads. Until then, y'all have a fantastic rest of your night, morning, day, or whatever it is, wherever you are. This is From the Gnome, and I'm signing off. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye. I can't even say bye. Bye-bye.